Oh. One, two. Everybody on the inside, ready to go. Stay on time, everybody on the inside, ready to go. Got to have help. He can't. Yeah. Boy's old calf right here. He's been running with his mama and taking a bottle. And he's doing 100 now. Been getting a bottle twice a day and running with his mama both. You talking about a good baby right there. Sell him 500, 510, 10, 10, 500. I got a man, 510, 20, 5, 20, 30, 40, 5, 40, 50, 5, 60, 70, 570, 80, 580, 90, 600, 610, 20, 710, 720, 30, 740, 750, 767, 77, 87, 90, 800, 810, 810, 800, $800 hand, $800, put it on Kenny, 800. Hey, calf right here now, he's been taking the bottle too, he said. Been running with his mama. She had a set of twins, and this one survived and the other one didn't. But he said his old mama wouldn't give him much milk. Sell him there, 500, 510. I got a man, 510, 10, 510, 10, 510, 510, 510, 510, 500. Put it on DNL, 0. Was about 4 or 5 of these little calves come in with them cows back there we advertised. Be one of them right here. They be purebred heifers. Man, been weaned a long time. Sell a little heifer there, $3 pound, 2 1/2, $3, 5, 7 1/2, 10, 12 1/2, 15, 17, 20, 3, 22 5, 7, 32 5, 7 1/2, 40, 3, 42 5, 7, 52 5, 7 1/2, 60, 3, 65, 7 1/2, 70, 375, 377 80, 382 85, 87 90, 392 95, 97, $4, 2 1/2, 5, 4, 7 1/2, 10, 12 1/2, 4, 12 1/2, 10, 12 1/2, 4, 10, put it on Jeff, 31. Just Jeff, 3. No X, just 3. Put him at 61. What's 2 of these bull calves come in Yersty? Sell him out there, 320, 2 1/2, 320, 2 1/2, 2 got a man, 2 325, 327 1/2, 30, 2 1/2, 332 35, 337 1/2, 40, 342 5, 7 50, 352 5, 7 60, 2 5, 7 70, 372 372 370 JR, put on 55. Steer calf and a good there, $4, 2 1/2, I got a man, 2 1/2, weaned out now, he comes to a mother, 5, 4, 7 1/2, 10, 12 1/2, 15, 17 1/2, 4, 17 1/2, 20, 4, 22 5, 4, 27 1/2, 30, 2 1/2, 5, 4, 37 1/2, 4, 37 1/2, 4, 37 1/2, 4, 35, 4, 37 1/2, 4, 35, Jeff on 3. Be a heifer, she come right with them, same deal. $4, 2.5, weaned out, $4, 2.5. I got a man, 2.5, 5, 4, 5, 7.5, 10, 4, 12.5, 4, 15, 79, 20, 4, 22.5, 5, 4, 27.5, 30, 4, 32.5, 4, 35, 4, 37.5, 4, 40, 2.5, 4, 45, 7.5, 50, 4, 52.5, 4, 57.5, 60, 2.5, 5, 7.5, 4, 67, 70, 4, 72, 75, 4, 77, 80, 4, 82, 4, 85, 87 and a half, 487 and a half, 487 and 90, 492 and a half, 95, 497 and a half, 497 and a half, 495, but on Jeff, 31X. This will be that bull come that other now. 335, 337, I got a man, 78, 337 to 40, 342 and a half, 345, 347 and a half, 50, 352 and a half, 7, 60, 290, 365, 7, 70, 372 and a half, 375, 377 and a half, 80, 382 and a half, 85, 87 and a half, 387 and 90, 392 and a half, 392 and a half, 390, JR 55. Would be a little purebred heifer. She come right with them cows. Sell her right there. 385, 387 and a half, 385, 87 and a half. Waited a long time. 385. I got a man. 387 and a half, 85, 85, 85, 87 and a half, 385, 90, 392 and a half, 395, 395, 92 and 95, 92 and 97 and a half, 397 to $4. Where you at? 4, 2 and a half, 4, 2 and a 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 7 and a half, 4, 10, 10, 4, 10, 12 and a half, 15, 4, 15. 17, 20, 422 and a half, 425, 427, 30, 432 and a half, 435, 437 and a half, 440, 442 and a half, 445, 447 and a half, 50, 452 and a half, 452 and a half, 452 and a half, 52 and a half, 450, and that's Pierce. Do what now? Parsons, that's right. Parsons. I just started as P. I couldn't remember. Parsons. There's old steer right here now, and I'm just going to guess and say he might be broke to lead, but I don't know. He got a $75 halter on him. He'll be a long time wait. Steered up. Good right there. $4, 2 and a half, $4, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, got a man, 2 and a half, $4, 5, 4, 7 and a half, 4, 10, 4, 10, 12 and a half, 15, 79, 20, 420, 2 and a half, 425, 427 and a half, 30, 430, 430, 27, 30, 427, 30, 2750. Nicholson. Don't even worry about backing up to get him, Roger. We'll just lead him out there. We'll just lead him out to the truck. You won't even have to back up. 69. Well, there's 12 head of these little cattle right here. They're weaned 105 days today. Just been running on grass and ain't been feeding them next to nothing. Still a good average right there. 410, 12 and a half, 10 got a man, 12 and a 15, 417 and 20, 422 and 5, 7 and 30, 432 and 35, 37 and 40, 442 and 445, 445, 447 and 50, 452 and 5, 7 and 60, 462 and 5, 7 and a half, 70, 472 and 5, 475, 2 and 5, 472, 55, 7250 JR, put it on 31X. The brothers to them. I think they're steers, ain't they? Steered up, 105 days lean. Gooden's right there. 430, 2 and a half. 430, I got a man. 2 and a 5. 437, 40, 442 and a half. 5, 7 and 50. 452 and a half. 5, 7 and 60. 2 and a half. 465, 7 and a half. 70. 472 and a half. 75, 77 and a half. 80. 480. 480. 80, 80. 477, 80. 2 and a half. 42 and a 5. 87 and a half. 90. 492 and a half. 95. 497 and a half. 497 and a half, 497 and a half, 495, Randy 4. 11. Steer calf, same deal, a good dude, 452 and a half, 50, 52 and a half, got a man, 2 and a 5, 457 and a half, 60, 462 and a half, 5, 7, 70, 2 and a half, 475, 477, 80, 482 and a half, 85, 87 and a half, 490, 2 and a half, 495, 497 and a half, 500, 2 and a half, 505, 7 and a half, 10, 12 and a half, 515, 17 and a half, 20, 522 and a 5, 7 and a half, 30, 530, 530, 530, 27, 35, 32 and a half, 535, 537 and a half, 540, 2 and a half, 545, 545, 540, 250, Brad, 3. Steer calf and a good one here, $5, 2 and a half, 105 days wean, $5, $5, 2 and a half, 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 475, 7 and a half, 75, 477 and a half, 52 and a half, 452 and a half, I got a man, 2 and a half, 452 and a half, volunteer, 2 and a 5, 455, 7 and a half, 60, 462 and a 5, 7 and a half, 467, 465, Randy, 4. What was he same deal now? He just ain't had nothing. Hard as a rock right there. 350, 2 and a half, 350, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 350, 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 I got a man, 350, 2 and a half, 350, 2 and a half, 350, Jeff, 350 on 3. Still a good steer right there, 452 and a half, 52 and a half, same cattle, 105 days wean, 52 and a half, 450, I got a man, 2 and a half, 52 and a half, 52 and a half, 452 and a half, 452 and a half, 450, but Dan, Brad 3, go ahead, Brad said he'd take it, Dan. Boys, little red heifer right here be the same deal, 105 days wean. So right there, 410, 12 and a half, 10, 12 and a half, got a man, 12 and a half, 4, 12 and a half, 15, 15, 79, 20, 422 and a half, 7, 30, 432 and 35, 37, 40, 442 and a half, 445, 7 and a half, 50, 2 and a half, 455, 7 and a half, 60, 2 and a half, 7 and a half, 70, 472 and 75, 7 and a half, 80, 42 and a half, 85, 87 and a half, 487 and a half, 485, 87 and a half, 485, Brad 3X. Be set ahead of these cattle, had a round of shots on her mama. So right there, 332 and a half, 332 and a half, 32 and a half, 332 and a half, 330, 332 and a half, 332 and a half, 22 and a half, I got a man, 2 and a 5, 327 and a half, 327 30, 332 and a half, 332 and a half, 332 and a half, 330 Casey, put on 6X. Light good right there, the heifer, 375, 7 hand, 375, 7 hand, 375, 377 hand, 75, 7 hand, 375, 7 hand, bit about 7 hand, 65, 7 hand, out of hand, 7 hand, 367 hand, 65, 7 hand, 7 hand, 365, but on hard sug, 5X. Steer calf and a good rip right there. 345, 347 a hand. 345, 7 hand, 80 good. 345 got a man. 347 a hand. 347 a hand. 50, 2 and a hand. 5, 357 a hand. 60, 2 and a hand. 5, 7 hand. 367 a hand. 5, 7 hand. 65, but on JR on 65. Same deal right there, the ripping good steer, 320, 2 and a hand, 320, I got a man, 2 and a hand, 320, 2 and a hand, 320, 320, 320, 2 and a hand, 2 and a half, 320, 2 and a hand, 320, 2 and a hand, 320, JR, 320, 71. Still getting here. 330, 2 and a half. 330, 2 and a half. 330, I got a man. 2 and a half. 330, 2 and a half. 337, 40, 2 and a half. 340, 2 and a half. 340, 340, 340, 40, 40, 40, 2 and a half. 340, JR 65. Big old yearling here. $3, 2 and a half. 3, 2 and a half. $3, $3, $2 and a half. $3, $3, 2 and a half. $3, $2 and a half. $3, 2 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 Judy deer, $3 2 and 8, 3 2 and a half, 3 2 and 8, $3 2 and 8, 285, 287 a hand, 285, 287 a hand, 85, 87 a hand, 285, 87 a hand, 75, 7 a hand, 275, 277 a hand, 75, 7 a hand, I got a man, 275, 7 a hand, 75, DNL, 275, but on 2X. 71. A little light, good amount there. $4, 2 and a half. 2 and a half. I got a man, 2 and a half, 5, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 12 and a half, 15, 17, 20, 420, 2 and a half, 5, 427 and a half, 30, 430, 2 and 35, 37 and a half, 40, 2 and a half, 445, 7, 8, 50, 450, 447, 50, 47 and a half, Brad, 4X. $45 days waiting, 2 round shots, belongs right up there now. 410, 12 and a half, 410, 12 and a 15, 17 and 20, 420, 2 and 5, 7 and 30, 2 and 8, 35, 37 and 40, 440, 2 and 5, 7 and a half, 50, 450, 2 and 5, 7 and 8, 457 and a half, 60, 2 and a half, 465, 7 and 8, 70, 2 and 8, 5, 7 and 8, 80, 480, 2 and 85, 87 and a half, 90, 490, 2 and 95, 497 and a half, $5, 2 and a half, 5, 7 and a half, 10, 5, 12 and a half, 5, 15, 79, 20, 5, 20, 2 and 8, 5, 7, 8, 30, 5, 30, 2 and 8, 5, 35, 7 and a half, 40, 5, 40, 2 and a half, 5, 45, 5, 47 and a half, 5, 47 and a half, 5, 45, Brad, put on 3. Be 5 head of these right at Mountain View. Come in yesterday. Sell them out there, 335, 337 a hand, 335, Bully Boys, 335, 337 a hand, I got a man, 740, 342 and 5, 347 a hand, 50, 352 and 5, 7, 60, 362 and 5, 7, 367 a half, 365, 7, 365, JR, 55, 65. Still Calves, same deal, 430, 2 and a half, 30, 32 and a half, 430 here, 2 and a half, I got a man, 430, 2 and a half, 5, 437 and a half, 440, 2 and a half, 445, 7, 50, 450, 2 and a half, 457 and a half, 60, 2 and a half, 5, 467 and 70, 472 and 75, 7, 80, 482 and a half, 85, 87 and 90, 492 and 95, 497 and 5, 2 and a half, 505, 7 and a half, 5, 7 and a half, 505, 507 and a half, 10, 5, 10, 10, 10, 12 and a half, 5, 15, 79, 20, 5, 20, 5, 20, 5, 25, 17, 50, Walker. Put him in 73. All the light good right there. 50, 2 and a half, 450, 52 and a half, 450, 2 and a half, 450, 2 and a half, 450, 2 and a half, 450, 52 and a half, 450, 2 and a half, got a man, 2 and a half, 450, 2 and a half, 455, 85, 7 and a half, 60, 2 and a half, 465, 7 and a half, 70, 470, 2 and a half, 470, 2 and a half, 5, 475, 475, 7 and a half, 80, 480, 480, 480, 480, 2 and a half, 482 and 85, 485, 485, 82 and 85, 8250, put it on lead, number 1. for the bull calf and the good one here. Sell him $4, $2.5, $4, $2.5, get a man, 2.5, 5, 4, 5, 7.5, 10, 12.5, 15, $4.15, 79, $20, $4.20, 2.5, $4.27.5, $4.30, $4.30, 2.5, 35, $4.37.5, $4.40, $4.40, 2.5, $4.45, $7.8, $50, $4.50, 2.5, $4.55, 7.8, $60, $4.62.5, $4.65, $4.65, 2.5, $62.50, JR. 47. 23 head of these cattle belong to Danny. They weaned about 40 or 45 days. Have had any shots, Danny? Had one round of shots. Boys are homegrown. They are the right kind. They're good as walk. 420, 2.5. 420, I got a man 5. 427.5. 430, 2.5. 435, 7.8. 437.5. 440, 2.5. 445, 447.5. 50, 452.5. 5. 457.5. 60, 462.5. 467 to 70. 72.5. 472.5. 470. Put on Brad 3X. Here's the little brothers, boys. Everyone be a steer. There may be some of them waiting to drop off now, still carrying a band. But they're 40, 45 days weaned, one round just like the rest of them. 8 of them weigh 415, the right kind, 52.5, 452.5. I got a man, 2.5, grow like a weed, boys, 452.5, 5, 455, 457, 60, 462.5, 5, 465, 7.5, 70, 472.5, 475, 477.5, 80, 480, 2.5, 482, 85, 487.5, 87.5, 487.5, 485, 87.5, 485, but on Brad 4. Same deal right here, had it all now. 470, 2.5, 70, 72 and a half, 72 and I got a man. 25, 477, 80, 82 and a half, 85, 87 and a half, 90, 94, 92 and 95, 97 and a half, $5, 2 and a half, 505, 7 and a half, 10, 12 and a half, 15, 79, 20, 522 and a 5, 7 and a half, 30, 532 and a 35, 37 and a half, 537 and a 535, 7 and a 535, Jeff 31, Jeff 31. Little heifer, same deal there. 435, 437 and a half. I got a man. 437 to 40. 442 and 445, 447 to 50. 452 and 5. 7 60. 462 and 5. 7 70. 472 and 75. 77 of 80. 482 and 85. 487 and a half. 90. 492 and 95. 497 and 5. 5 2 and 502 and 5 2 and 5. 505 7 and a half. 10. 510 12 and a half. 515 79. 579. 579, 515, Brad 3X. Same cattle, thin heifer, 410, 12 and a half, 10 and 12 and a half, 14, get a boy, 12 and 15, 79, 20, 422 and 5, 7, 8, 30, 432 and 435, 437, 40, 442 and 5, 7, 8, 50, 452 and 5, 7, 8, 60, 2, 465, 465, 7 and a half, 467, 70, 2 and a half, 475, 477, 80, 482 and a half, 85, 85, 85, 485, 482.50 Brad, 4X. Same deal right there. The heifer, the good and 10, 12 and a half, 14, get a man, 12 and a half, 15, 79, 20, 422 and a half, 425, 427, 30, 432 and a half, 35, 35, 37 and a half, 40, 442 and a half, 445, 447, 50, 452 and a half, 5, 455, 455, 2 and 5, 7 and a half, 60, 2 and a half, 462 and a half, 2 and 5, 467 and a half, 467 and a half, 70, 2 and a half, 72 and a half, 472 and a half, 470 Randy 4X. Steer calf, 45 days weaned, a good one right there. $5, 2.5. I got a man, 2.5. $5, 2.5. 5, 7.5. 10, 12.5. 15, 17, 20, 5, 20, 2.5. 7, 8, 30. 530, 2.5. 535, 537.5. 540, 2.5. 540, 2.5. 545, 7.5. 50, 550, 2.5. 557, 60, 2.5. 565, 7.5. 70, 570. 275, 577, 577, 575, brand 3. Steer calf come right with them, be the same deal. $4, 2.5. $4, 2.5. $4, 2.5. $4, 2.5. $4, 2.5. $4, 2.5. 45 days weaned now, one round. $4, 2.5. $4, 2.5. 385, 87, 90, 2.5. 390, 295, 397, 397, $4, 2.5. 4, 5, 7, 10, 4, 12, 4, 12, 10, 12, 4, 10. Nicholson. Good right here, 435, 437.5, same cattle, 435, 7.5, 40, 40, 40, 2.5, 447.5, 50, 450, 2.5, 7, 60, 460, 2.5, 5, 7, 70, 470, 275, 77, 80, 480, 480, 480, 2.5, 480, 285, 87, 487, 85, 87, 485 to Randy 4, 485, Randy 4. Same deal right here, be 45. No, is this the one that ain't weighed as long? A bottle calf. She's a bottle calf. She's been weaned her whole life. Sell a good baby right there. 430, 2.5. I got a man, 5, 7.5, 40, 40, 2.5, 7, 50, 450, 2.5, 7, 60, 2.5, 5, 7, 70, 470, 275, 77, 80, 480, 285, 487, 90, 490, 295, 97, $5, 290, 505, 507, 10, 510, 12.5, 512, 510, 12.5, 15, 17, 20, 520, 225, 27, 30, 530, 235, 7, 537, 535 to Brad 3X. Steer calf and a good one here, 440, 2.5, 440, I got a man, 2.5, 5, 447, 50, 450, 2.5, 7, 60, 460, 2.5, 7, 70, 2.5, 7, 80, 80, 285, 87, 90, 490, 495, 97, $5, 2.5, 520, 505, 507, 10, 512, 515, 15, 15, 17, 20, 520, 2.5, 525, 7, 30, 532, 535, 530, 250, Brad, 530, 250, number 4. Good right here, be same deal. Sell him $4, 2.5, 4, 2.9, I got a man, 2.5, 4, 2.9, $4, 2.5, $4, 2.5, bit of bomb, 2.9, $4, 2.9, $4, Mason, $4. Oh, she ain't nothing but running gears there to get $4, 2.5, $4, 2.5. Same cattle, hard as a rock, $4, 2.5, $4, 2.5. I got a man, 2.5, $4, 2.5, $4, 2.5, $4, 2.5, $4, 2.5, $4, Jim, put on 31. Oh, the good little heifers there. 385, 387, 385, 387, 387, 385, I got a man, 87, 387, 385, 87, 90, 392, 395, 97, $4, 2.5, 4, 5, 7, 10, 412, 412, ma'am, 12, 15, 415, 17, 20, 422, 20, 22.5, you're out again, 2.5, 425. 7, 427, 30, 430, 27, 30, 427, 50. Parsons, no, Parsons. 6 out of these cattle had a round of shots on their mama. Be a bull looking right there. Sell him 320, 2 and a half. 20, 22 and a half. 320, 320 got a man. 2 and a half. 5, 327 and a half. 30, 330, 2 and a half. 335, 337 and 40. 340, 2 and 45, 47 and 50. 352 and 5. 7, 8, 60, 362 and a half. 365, 367 and a half. 70, 2 and a half. 372 and a half. 372 and a half. 370 Nicholson. He's still a stud, ain't he? Was ain't he a horse right there? $3, 2 and a half. 3, 2 and a half. $3, 2 and a half. 3, 2 and I got a man. 2 and a half. $3, 2 and 5. 3, 5, 7, 8. 10. 3, 12 and a half. 3, 15, 79. 20. 2 and a half. 3, 25, 7, 8. 3, 27, 5, 7, 8. 3, 27, 30. 3, 32 and a half. 3, 32 and a half. 30 JR. 330 JR. 71. Half for the good lady here. 370, 2 and a half. 372 and a half. 370, I got a boy. 2 and a half. 372 and a 5. 377 and a half. 377 and a half. 5, 7 and a half. 375. 377 and a half. 75. Balloon Jeff. 375. 5X. Was ain't she a model right here? 310, 12 and a half. 10 to 12 and a half. 310, 12 and a half. Good lady. 310, 12 and a half. 10 to 12 and a half. 310, 12 and a half. $3, 2 and a half. Throw 2 and a half. Got a man. 2 and a half. 3, 3, 2 and a 2 and a 2 and a half. $3, 2 and a half. $3, 2 and a half. JR, $3 JR 65X. Bull calf and a good yes sir. $4, 2 and a half. $4, 2 and a half. $4, 2 and a half. Got a man. 2 and a half. $4, 2 and a half. $4, 2 and a 5. $4, 7 and a half. 10. $12 and a half. 15. 79. 20. $4, 22 and a 5. $7 and a half. 30. $4, 32 and 35. 37 and 40. $4, 42 and a 5. $7 and a half. 50. $4, 52 and a half. $4, 52 and a half. $4, 52 and a half. $4, 50 Nicholson. $325, $7 and a half, $325, $7 and a half, $325, $327. I got a man. 7 8, $327 5, 7 8, $25, 7 30, $32 and a half, 35, 37 and 40, 342 and 45, 47 50, 352 and 5, 7 8, 60, 2 and 5, 7 8, 367 8, 365, JR 65. Before head of these little cattle are 45 days waiting, had a round of shots, 442 and a half, 445, 7 8, 447 8, 45 days, 52 and a 5, 457 8, 60, 2 and a half, 5, 467 to 70, 2 and a half, 5, 7 8, 80, 482 and 85, 87 and a half, 94, 92 and 95, 97 and $5, 2 and 8, 5, 2 and 8, $5, 2 and 8, $5, put it on JR 31X. 45 days waiting to heifer to good, 440, 2 and a half, I got a man, 2 and a half, 445, 7 8, 50, 2 and 8, 5, 457, 8, 60, 2 and a half, 462 and a half, 5, 7 and a half, 70, 2 and 8, 75, 77, 80, 482 and 85, 87 and 90, 492 and 95, 97 and 5, 5, 2 and a half, 505, 505, 502, 55, 502, 50, JR 31X. 45 days waiting to heifer, $4, 2 and a half, I got a man, 2 and a half, 4, 2 and 5, 7 and a half, 4, 7 and a half, 5, 7 and 10, 12 and a half, 15, 79, 20, 4, 22 and 5, 7 8, 30, 4, 32 and 35, 4, 35, 4, 35, 2 and 5, 3250 Jeff 5X. Oh, it's a lot good right there. Sell her. $5, 2 and a half, 502, and I got a man, 2 and a half, 5, 507 and a half, 10, 10, 12 and a half, 5, 15, 79, 20, 5, 22 and 5, 7, 8, 30, 5, 32 and a half, 5, 32 and a half, 5, 35, 5, 32 and 5, 3250 JR 31X.
31X. Bull calf and a new deal.
31X. 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 31 That'd be 8 head. Would be a family deal. They tagged them now. Sell them right there. $5, $2.5. I got a man, $2.5. $5, $2.5. $5, $5.05. $7.5. $10. $5, $10. $12.5. $15. $17. $5, $17. $5, $17. $5, $20. $5, $20. $5, $20. $20. $20. $20. $2.5. $5, $20. $2.5. $5, $20. $20. $2.5. $5, $20. Walker. $5, $20. Oh, ain't she a lady right there? Sell her. 375, 377 and a half, 80, 380, 82 and a half, 385, 385, 85, 85, 382 and a half, 82 and a half, 385, 82 and 85, 82 and 8250, Jeff, and I'm on 5X. What a heifer to good right here. Sell her $4, $2.5. $4, $2.5. I got a man. $2.5. $4, $5. $4, $5. $4, $5. $4, $5. $2.5. $4, $5. $2.5. $4, $5. $2.5. $4, $5. $2.5. $4, $5. $2.5. $4, $5. $2.5. $4, $5. $2.5. $4, $5. $2.5. $4, $5. $2.5. $4, $5. $2.5. $4, $5. $2.5. $4, $5. $2.5. $4, $5. $2.5. $4, $5. $2.5. $4, $5. $2.5. $4, $5. $2.5. $4, $5. $2.5. $4, $5. $2.5. $4, $5. $2.5. $4, $5. $2.5. $4, $5. $2.5. $4, $5. $2.5. $4, $5. $2.5. $4, $5. $2.5. $4, $5. $2.5. $4, $5. $2.5. $4, $5. $2.5. $4, $5. $2.5. $4, $5. $2.5. $4, $5. $2.5. $4, $5. $2.5. $4, $5. $2.5. $4, $5. $2.5. $4, $5. 250, Jeff, 31X. She's a lady right there, 75, 7 and a hand, number 3, 75, 7 of 80, number 82 and a hand, number 385, 385 to bar, 385, number 85, 82 and 85, 7 and a hand, 387 and 90, 92 and a hand, number 392 and a hand, 392 and a hand, number 90, 92 and a hand, number 390 JR, 390 JR, put them on 40X.
44.
Well, this old heifer here be long time wait. Good, she has 275, 277 a hand, 275, 277 a hand, 275, 277 a hand, 75, 75, 77 a hand, 275, 7 a hand, 275, 7 a hand, 65, 7 a hand, 265, 7 a hand, 265, 7 a hand, 265, 7 a hand, 267, got a man, 7 a hand, 267 a hand, 70, 272 and a half, 272 and a 5, 277 a hand, 80, 282 and a hand, 285, 287 a hand, 287 a hand, I'm hung now, 287 a hand, 285, 87 a hand, 285, but on Hudspeth.
74.
Heifer, the good lady right here, 370, 2 and a hand, I'm going to man 5, 7 of 80, 380, 2 and 85, 87 a hand, 93, 92, 95, 97, $4, 97, 397, 50 JF 5X. What a growing dude good in there, 45, 47 and a half. I got a man, 87 a hand, 45, 87 a hand, 45, 87 a hand, 87 a hand, 45, 87 a hand, 45, Jeff 33, Jeff 3. Thank you, Danny. Well, there's a pretty nice heifer here. 380, 2 and a hand, 80, I got a man 5, 387 and 90, 390, 390, 390, 87 and 90, 387 and 90, 87 and 90, 387 and 90, 387, 50 JR, 55X. $27 head of these cattle right here now come out of Greer's Ferry. Be 27 head of them. He weaned them Memorial Day, and they ain't had no shots at all. But they have been weaned since Memorial Day. Selling good heifers right here. 365, 7.5. 365, got a man. 7.5, 70, 372 and a half. 375, 7.5, 377 of 80. 382 and a half. 382 and 82 and 85, 85, 85, 7.5. 387 and 90. 390, 390, 90, 87 and 90. 387 and 90. 87, 50. Travis 5X. B-Bulls a bit. Goods are right there. 385, 387 a hand, 85, 87 a hand, 385, 87 a hand. Wayne since Memorial Day now. 385. I got a man. 7.5. Round turns. 80 if you can. 387 and 90. 392 and a hand. 395, 97 a hand. $4. 4, 2 and a half. 4, 2 and a hand. $4, 2 and a hand. 5. 4, 5, 7 a hand. 10. 4, 10, 12 and a hand. 4, 15. 17 and a hand. 20. 4, 22 and a hand. 4, 25. 4, 20. 25, 22 and 5, 4, 22, 50, Randy. Put it on 4. B-Bulls and B-Goods here. Set them out there. $4, 2 and a half. $4, 2 and a half. Long time Wayne. $4. I got a man. 4, 2 and a half. 5, 4, 5, 7 and a half. 10, 4, 10, 12 and a half. 4, 15, 79, 20. 4, 22 and 5. 4, 27 and 30. 4, 32 and 35. 4, 37 and 4, 40. 4, 42 and a half. 4, 47 and a half. 4, 47 and a half. 4, 45, 7, 8. 4, 45. Mason. Here's a bigger bull, brothers. Bulls and Goods right here. Selling them 345, 347 and a half. I got a man. 347 and a half. 50, 2 and a half. 5, 357 and 60, 2 and 8, 5, 7, 8, 367 and 8, 5, 7, 8, 367 and a half. 5, 7, 8, 365, 7, 8, 70, 370, 370, 67 and 70, 67 and 70, 67, 50. Travis 5. Same deal right here. The heifer, good shin, 375, 7 and a half. Wayne now since Memorial Day, 375, 7 and a half. 375, 7 and a half. 375, I got a man, 377 and a half. What about you, 7 and a half. 377 and a half, 5, 7 and 80. 380, 2 and a half. 380, 2 and 85, 87 and a half. 90, 90, 90, 392 and a half. 395, 397 and a half. 4, 2 and a half. 4, 2 and a half. 4, 2 and a half. $4 JR, $4 for 31X. More to get right here. $3, 2 and a half. 3, 3, 2 and a half. I got a man just scratch. $3, 2 and a half. $3, 2 and a half. 3, 3, 2 and a half. $3, 2 and a half. $3, 2 and a half. 3, 3, 2 and a half. 3, 5, 7 and a half. 10, 3, 12 and a half. 3, 15, 79, 20. 3, 22 and a half. 3, 22 and a half. 3, 22 and a half. 320 JR. 320 71. JD said it's Shark Week. That's what's wrong with him. GB Wayne, long time, but a good here. 420, 2 and a half, 20, 22 and a half, 20 here, 20 there, 22 and a half, 22 and a half, 422 and a half, 20, 22 and a half, I got a boy, 2 and a half, 25, 427 and a half, 30, 432 and a half, 435, 437 and a half, 440, 2 and a half, 445, 7 and a half, 450, 2 and a half, 452 and a half, 452 and a half, 450 JR. 450, 47. Good ever right here, $4, 2.5. Still in Williams now, $4, 2.5. Two and a half, $4, $4, 2. I got a man, 2.5. 4, 2.5. 4, 2.5. $4, 2.5. 4, 2.5. $4, JR, $4, 40X. Good lady here. 4, 10, 12 and a half. 10 to 12 and a half. 10 to 12 and a half. 4, 10, 4, 10, 4, 12 and a half. I got a man. 12 and a half. 15, 79, 20, 2 and a half. 4, 27 to 30. 4, 32 to 35. 37 and a half. 40, 42 and a half. 5, 47 to 50. 4, 52 and a half. 7, 8, 60, 2 and a half. 4, 65, 7 and a half. 70, 4, 70, 67, 50, Randy, 5X. 420, 2 and a half, 20, 22 and a half, 20 here, 20 there, got a man, 2 and a half, same wean cattle, 420, 2 and a half, 22 and a 5, 427 and a half, 7 and a half, 427 and a half, 7 and a half, 425, 7 and a half, 25, JR, 425, 40X. $4, 2 and a half, $4, 2 and a half, $4, 2 and a half, beat by Mayor still in Wayne, $4, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, I got a man, 2 and a half, 4, 5, 4, 5, 7 and a half, 10, 10, 10, 12 and a half, 15, 4, 15, 79, 20, 20, 22 and a half, 4, 25, 7 and a half, 30, 4, 32 and a half, 4, 32 and a half, 4, 30 JR, put on number 47. Half of a good lady here for 40, 2 and a half, 2 40, got a man, 2 and a half, 5, 47, 50, 52 and a half, 5, 7, 60, 2 and a half, 5, 467 and a half, 70, 70, up here down here, 70, 470, 67, 50 Brad, 4X. Lady here, 72 and a half, 370, 72 and a half, 370, 70, I got a man, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 375, 7 and a half, 80, 82 and a half, 85, 385, 85, 7 and a half, 90, 390, 2 and a half, 390, 2 and a 90, 2 and a 5, 397 and a half, 4, 97, 50 Randy, 4X. Wayne out of bull calf and a good there, 4, 10, 12 and 8, 10, 12 and 8, 10, 12 and a half, 4, 10, 4, 10, 4, 10, 4, 12 and 8, 10, 12 and a half, 4, 10, 12 and a half, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 12 and 8, still Wayne boy, the good 4, 10, 12 and a half, 4, 10, 12 and a half, I got a man, 12 and a half, 10, 10, 12 and a 15, 15, 79, 20, 422 and 5, 427 and a half, 30, 432 and a half, 5, 435, 32, 55, 430. 250 Mason. Oh, no, yearling kind of heifer here. 320, 2 and a half. Wait out, 320, 320, 2 and a half. 20, I got a man, 2 and a half. 320, 20, 20, 25, 327 and a half. 30, 332 and a half. 335, 7 and a half. 340, 2 and a half. 340, 2 and a half. 340, 340, 2 and a half. 340 JR, 340, 65X. Supposed to be 5 head of these cattle, and there's another little jag behind him. He just wanted to tag them and match them up so he'd know what he had. Steer cattle and good ones. They are a pretty nice outfit. Sell them right there. 380, 2.5, 80, 82 and a half, 380, 2.5, 380, 380, 2.5, 382 and a half, 82 and a half, good and sports, 382 and a half, 382 and a half, 382 and a half, I got a man, 382 and a half, 382 and a half, 85, 85, 85, 7.5, 90, 392 and a half, 395, 97 and a half, 397 and a half, 395, 397 and a half, 395, case number 5. Oh, the same deal right here. The good and $4, $2.5. $4, $2.5. $4, I got a man. $2.5. $2.5. $4, $2.5. $5, $7, $10, $12, $15, $79, $20, $420, $2.5, $7, $30, $430, $2.5, $435, $435, $32.50 Mason. Most come on the same ride right here, just different part of the family, and they're good as ever grow. So right as rain now, 385, 387 a hand, 85, I got a man, 87 a hand, 90, 90, 92 and a hand, 392 and a 95, 397 a hand, 97 a half, 6, 7, 398, 399, 4, 4 1, 4 1, 4 1, 4 1, 4 1, 4 1, 4 1, 4 to 2, 2, 2, 4 2, 4 1 to 2, 4 1 to 2, 2 2, good as well, 4 1 to 2, 1 to 2, 1 to 2, 4 1, Nicholson, 4 1. Hey, put down there now. 77, just that little bit. Go back to pin them in that other pin. Same good cattle right here, same ride. So just right there. 335, 337 a hand, 335, 337 a hand, I got a man, 337 a hand, 337 a 40, 2 and a hand, 345, 347 a 50, 352 and a hand, 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 350, Nicholson. Put them in there with 77. That'll be all we'll put in there. Supposed to be a heifer. She's the only heifer that's on them now. Sell her 350, 2 and a hand, 350. I got a man, 2 and a 5, 355, 85, 85, 355, 355, 355, 355, 355, 2 and a 5, 50, 250 Casey 6X. Should be steered up in the kind. Be 8 head of these cattle, and there's another little handful behind them. Still a good little steers right here. 372 and a hand, 70, 72 and a hand, 372 and a half, 372 and a hand, 370, 72 and a hand, 372 and a hand, 2 and a hand, 372 and a hand, hold you get a minute, 372 and a half, 372 and a hand, 70, 72 and a hand, 372 and a hand, 370. We'll sell a yellow right here. We'll sell your choice. Sell him 372 and a hand, 370, 72 and I got a man, 2 and a 5, 377 and a half, 80, 382 and a hand, 385, 87 and a hand, 90, 390, 2 and a hand, 395, 395, 92 and 95, 395, 7 and a half, 397, $4, 4, 2 and a half, 4, 5, 4, 5, 2 and a 5, 4, 250, Travis put on 5, you know, 3 white ones. That's what JD had picked. Yeah. We'll sell them right there again. 370, 2.5, 372 and a half, 372 and a half, 372 and a half, old black nose right there. 372 and a half, 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 62 and a half, 360. I got a man. 36 choice, 365, 367 and a half, 70, 2 and a half, 375, 377 and a half, 80, 380. 382 380 Nicholson 380. You know all of them. He said let them walk. Was here to be the sisters to him now. Sell them good ladies out there. 352 and a half. 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 52 and a half. 352 and a half. 352 and a half. 42 and a half. 340, 340, 342 and a half. 342 and a half. I got a man. 2 and a half. 342 and a half. 342 and a half. 340 hard sug. 5X. Record looky here, boys. Read right there. $4, 2 and a half. $4, 2 and a half. $2 and a half. I got a boy. 2 and a half. 4, 2 and a half. 5. 4, 5, 7 and a half. 10. 12 and a half. 15. 17. 20. 4, 22 and a half. 7, 8. 30. 4, 32 and 35. 37 40. 4, 40. 2 and a half. 4, 45. 7, 8. 50. 4, 52 and a half. 7, 8. 4, 60. 4, 60. 4, 60. 57. 50. Randy 4. Be a heifer right there, 345, 7 and a half, 345, 7 8, 345, 347 and a half, 345, 347 and a half, everybody like her, 345, 7 8, 345, 47 and a half, 345, I got a man, 347 and a half, 45, 7 8, 345, Randy 4X. Be the same deal right here, I think. Yep, be the same cattle. Be 6 head of these. Says these are 28 days weaned here. Selling good old steers right here. 362 and a half. 62 and a half. 28 days weaned. 362 and a half. 362 and a half. 362 and a half. 62 and a half. 362 and a half. 362 and a half. 52 and a half. 352 and a half. 352 and a half. 42 and a half. 340. I got a man. 345. 347 and a half. 50. 350. 47. 52 and a half. 355. 7 8, 357 and a half, 357 and a half, 7 8, 355, Travis 5. 28 days weaned, a good steer here. 392 and a half, 390, I got a man. 92 and a half, 392 and 92 and 92 and 90 here, 90 there, 95, 397 and a half, 4 2 and a half, 4 5, 7 8, 10, 4 10, 12 and a half, 15, 79, 20, 422 and a half, 5, 7 8, 427 and a half, 5, 7 8, 425, JR, 425, 47. 28 days weaned, a good heifer here, 352 and a half, 52 and a half, got a man, 2 and a half, 355, 55, 55, 7 and a half, 60, 362 and a half, 2 and a half, 5, 367 and a half, 70, 370, 67 and 70, 367, 50, 72 and a half, 372 and a half, 372 and a half, 5, 375, 7 8, 377 and a half, 375, put it on JR 55X. Bulldog, the good in here. Maybe a steer. I believe he is a steer, ain't he? 28 days waiting to steer. Sell him 335, 700, 335, got a man, 337, 100, bottom of the ear, 700, 337, 100, 335, 28 days wean, 337, 100, 335, 700, 335, 700, 335, JR 71. Steer calf and a good one. He'll be 28 days wean. You go get him now. 352 and a half. 52 and a half. How can a man? 352 and a half. 2 and a half to buy. 2 and a half. 352 and a half. 52 and a half. 352 and a half. 350 JR. 350 55. Your whip right there, $4, $2 and a half, $4, $2 and a half, $4, how can I make it? 4, 2 and a half, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 12, 9, 15, 17, 8, 20, 4, 22, 5, 7, 8, 4, 27, 5, 7, 8, 30, 4, 32 and a half, 4, 35, 4, 37, 4, 35 to Nicholson. Oh, he's light. He's good there. $5, $2 and a half, $5, 2 and a half, 5, 2 and a half, 5, I got a man, 2 and a half, 5, 7 and a half, 10, 12 and a half, 15, 17, 20, 22 and a half, 5, 25, 7 and a 30, 5, 32 and a half, 5, 32 and a half, 5, 30, Jeff, 31. Boy, just feels like turning the heater on with it. Six head of these cattle right at Prim. Selling good little heifers right here. 475, 477 and a half. I got a man. 477 and a half. 477 and a half. 578, 477 and a half. 578, 475, 477 and a half. 780, 480, 80, 80, 77, 80, 77, 50. Put it on JR 31X. Oh, the good little bull calves right there, the good ones. Sell them right there, $5, $2 and a half, 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 485, 487, 85, 87, 85, 7 and a half, 485, 87 and a half, 52 and a half, I got a man, 2 and a half, 5, 457 and a half, 60, 460, 57, 60, 57, 50, put it on hard sug number 3. So I go to her for there, $4, 2 and a half, how can I board, 2 and a half, 4, 2 and a half, 5, 7 and a half, 10, 12 and a half, 15, 17 and a half, 20, 422 and a half, 5, 7 and a half, 30, 432 and a half, 435, 7 and a half, 440, 2 and a half, 445, 440, 250 Brad, 4X. Steer, ain't a cat right there, 475, 477, 475, 475, 477, I got a man, 780, 482 and a half, 85, 85, 87, 90, 90, 90, 490, 490, 490, 90, 90, 87, 90, 487, 90, 87, 50 Travis 3. Good right here, 350 to 350 to 350 to 350, 350 to I got a man to 350 to 2.5, 350 to 2.5, 357, 60, 2.5, 7, 70, 370, 275, 77, 380, 380, 80, 77, 50 Nicholson. Still getting right there. 345, 347 ahead. 345, 347 ahead. 345. Got a man. 347 ahead. 345, 7 50, 350 to 5, 7 60, 360 to 5, 7 70, 370 to 5, 7 80, 80 to 385, 380, 250. Put it on Mason. Heifer, a good lady here, $4, 2.5, 4, 2.5, I got a man, 2.5, 4, 2.5, 2.5, 4, 5, 7, 10, 12, 15, 79, 20, 420, 2.5, 20, 420, JR, 420, JR, 40X. Boulevard right here, 22 and a half, 320, 320, 2 and a half, 320, 20, 20, 20, 20, 2 and a half, 320, 322 and a half, 320, 2 and a half, I got a man, 320, 2 and a half, 320, 2 and a half, 320, Nicholson. $340, 2 and a half, $340, 2 and a half, $340, 340, 340, 40, 40, 2 and a half, $340, 2 and a half, $340, 340, 2 and a half, $340, I got a man, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 340, 2 and a half, 340, 2 and a half, 340, JR 65. So getting right here, 62 and a half, 362 and a half, 362 and a half, 362 and a half, 360, 362 and a half, I got a board, 2 and a half, 362 and a half, 5, 367 and a half, 70, 372 and a 5, 7, 80, 380, 380, 77, 50 Mason. Be 10 head of these out of Timbo. Sell goods right here, $4, 2 and a half, $4, 2 and a half, got a man, 2 and a half, $4, 2 and a half, 5, 4, 5, 7 and a half, 4, 7 and a half, 4, 7 and a half, 5, 7 and a half, 10, 12 and a half, 4, 12 and a half, 15, 79, 20, 420, 2 and a half, 5, 427 and a half, 27, 5, 7 and a half, 425, JR, but about 47. Bull and a growing cat right there. 362 and a half, 362 and a half, 362 and a half, 62 and a half, 360. I got a man, 2 and a half, 365, 7 and a half, 70, 370, 2 and a half, 375, 7 and a half, 80, 380, 2 and a half, 80, 2 and a half, 380, 2 and a half, 380, Travis, 380 on 5. 420, 2 and a half, 20, 22 and a half, 20, 22 and a half, 420, 2 and a half, 20, 20, 20, 22 and a half, 420, 2 and a half, 420, 2 and a half, $4, 2 and a half, $4, I got a man, 2 and a half, 5, 5, JR 5, 7 and a half, 410, 12 and a half, 15, 17, 20, 420, 2 and a half, 7, 30, 430, 2 and a half, 435, 437 and a half, 440, 440, 2 and a half, 440, 2 and a half, JR, 440, 47. Half a good lady here, 320, 2 and a half, 20, 22 and a half, 322 and a half, 322 and a half, 320, I got a bow, 2 and a half, 322 and a half, pair 2 and a 5, 325, 2 and a 5, 320, 255, 7 and a half, 30, 330, 330, 330, 27, 30, 327, 50, Travis 5X. Bull, a good ride here, 80, 2 and 85, 80, 2 and 85, 85, 85, 85, 380, 255, got a man 5, 7 and a half, 387 and 90, 2 and 395, 97, 4, 4, 2 and 4, 5, 7 and 10, 12 and 4, 12 and a half, 10, 12 and a half, 14, 12 and a half, 4, 10, Mason. Still good ride here, 360, 2 and a half, 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 52 and a half, 352 and a half, 352 and a half, 352 and a half, did you see him? 342 and a half, I got a man, 2 and a half, 342 and a half, 342 and a half, 340 JR, 340, but he won't 65. Okay, having a good here, $4, 2 and a half, 4, 2 and a half, I got a man, 2 and a half, $4, 2 and a half, 4 here, 4 there, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 5, 5, J5, 7 and a half, 4, 7 and Travis 10, 4, 10, 12 and a half, 15, 17, 20, 4, 22 and a half, 4, 25, 4, 27 and a half, 30, 4, 30, 4, 27, 50, Travis 3. $4, 2 and a half, $4, I got a man, 2 and a half, 4, 5, 7 and a half, 10, 12 and a half, 15, 79, 20, 2 and a half, 4, 25, 7 and a half, 30, 4, 30, 2 and 35, 37, 40, 40, 2 and 5, 7 and a half, 50, 450, 450, 447 and a half, Brad 3. Hey, look here, what a growing cat now. $4, 2 and a half, he get big. $4, 2 and a half, $4, 2 and a half, I got a man, 2 and a half, 4 here, 4 there, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, you bet, $4, 2 and a half, you do it 5, 4, 5, 7 and a half, 10, 12 and a half, 4, 12 and a half, 10, 12 and a half, 4, 10, JR 47. Good right here, $4, 2 and a half, $4, 2 and a half, $4, I got a man, 2 and a half, 4, 5, 7 and a half, 10, 4, 10, 12 and a half, 4, 12 and a half, 15, 17, 20, 20, 22 and a half, 4, 25, 7 and a half, 30, 4, 30, 2 and a half, 4, 35, 4, 37 and a half, 4, 40, 4, 42 and a half, 4, 45, 7 and a half, 4, 47 and a half, 4, 45, 7 and a half, 4, 45. Travis 3. Bull calf, and he'll be a good $4, 2 and a half, I got a man, 2 and a half, $4, 5, 7 and a half, 10, 4, 12 and a half, 4, 15, 4, 17, and 20, 4, 22 and a half, 5, 4, 27, 30, 2 and a half, 5, 4, 37 and a half, 40, 42 and a half, 4, 42 and a half, 4, 40 JR, 4, 40, 47. Effort a good lady here. New deal. Oh, a good lady here. It'd be about 7 or 8 of these cattle all together. Just checked in 2 or 3 at a time. Sell right here, $4, $2 and a half, $4, $2 and a half, $2 and a half, I got a man, $2 and a half, $4, $2 and a half, $4, $2 and a half, $4, $2 and a half, $5, $4, $5, $7 and a half, $10, $10, $10, $10, $10, $4, $7, $10, $12 and a half, $15, $4, $15, $17 and $20, $2 and a half, $5, $4, $27, $30, $4, $32 and a half, $4, $32 and a half, $32 and a half, $4, $30, Parsons. Be a steer calf with a pretty good outfit. $4, $2 and a half, $4, $2 and a half, like a weed, boys. $4, $2 and a half, $4, $2 and a half, I got a man, $2 and a half, $5, $7 and a half, $10, $12 and a half, $15, $17, $20, $422 and a half, $422 and a 25, $27 and $30, $432 and a half, $437 and a half, $437 and a half, $435, $7, $435, Randy number 4. Big head old spotted dude here, $352 and a half, $352 and a half, $352 and a half, I got a man, $2 and a half, outgrow them all, $352 and a half, $5, $357 and a half, $60, $2 and a half, $5, $367 and a 70, $2 and a half, $5, $375, $2 and a half, $372, $55, $7 and a half, $377 and a half, $75, $7 and a half, $80, $2 and a half, $380 GR, $380 GR, 31, put them with the 31 X's. Steer calf and a good cat here, $4, $2 and a half, $4, $4 here, I got a man, $2 and a half, $4, $2 and a half, $5, $7 and a half, $10, $12 and a half, $15, $17, $20, $422 and a half, $427, $30, $432 and a half, $35, $37 and a half, $437 and a half, $40, $40, $37, $50 JR, $437, $50, $31. Heifer and a baby dog, $4, $2 and a half, $4, $2 and a half, $4, $2 and a half, got a man, $5, $7 and a half, $10, $12 and a half, $15, $79, $20, $422 and a half, $7, $30, $430, $2 and a half, $2 and a $5, $437 and a half, $440, $2 and a half, $442 and a half, $447 and a half, $50, $452 and a half, $452 and a half, $450 to Brad, 3X. Been right here, 472 and a half, 70, 72 and a half, 70 here, 70 there, 2 and a half, 470, I got a man, 2 and a half, 472 and a half, bit of bomb pie, 477 of 80, 482 and a half, 82 and 85, 87 and a half, 94, 92 and a 95, 97 and $5, 2 and a half, 505, 505, 502, 50 JR 31. Steer and a good cat down here to 22 and a half, 420, 2 and a half, 420, I got a man, 2 and a half, 422 and a half, 25, 427 and 30, 432 and a half, 437 and a half, 440, 2 and a half, 445, 447 and 50, 452 and a half, 7, 60, 460, 2 and a half, 5, 7, 70, 472 and a half, 7 and a half, 80, 480, 7 of 80, 77, 50 JR 47. Steer calf and a good one here. $4, 2 and a half, $4, 2 and a half. He's thin, boys. $4, 2 and a half. I got a man. $4, 5, 7 and a half, 10, 12 and a half, 15, 79, 20, 422 and a 5, 7, 30, 432 and 35, 435, 435, 2 and a 5, 32, 50. Put it on Mason. Heifer and a good lady here, 440, 2 and a half, 440, 2 and a half, 440, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, I got a man, 2 and a 5, 447 and a half, 50, 2 and a half, 5, 7, 60, 462 and a half, 5, 7 and a half, 70, 472 and a half, 75, 7 and a half, 80, 482 and 85, 87 and a half, 90, 492 and a half, 95, 97, $5, 2 and a half, 505, 507 and a half, 10, 510, 7 10, 5, 750, but on Brad, but on 3X. Steer calf and a hound dog board at 452 and a half, 52 and a half, I got a man, 2 and a half, 452 and a 5, 455, 7 and a half, 60, 2 and a half, 465, 7 and a half, 70, 472 and a half, 475, 7 and a half, 80, 482 and a half, 485, 85, 85, 85, 87 and a half, 47 and a half, 90, 492 and a half, 495, 497, $5, 290, 505, 505, 2 and 5, 250 JR 31. Oh, she's a good one here. Sell her 330, 2 and a half, 330, 32 and a half, 332 and a half, 332 and a half, 332 and a half, 332 and a half, she do it, 332 and a half, 332 and a half, 330, 332 and a half, 22 and a half, 320 got a man, 2 and a half, 322 and a half, 20, 22 and a half, 320, Casey, 6X. Heifer to baby all learn 335, 337 ahead, 335, 337 ahead, 335, 7 335, 7 335, 337 ahead, 335, 7 335, 25, 7 325, got a man, 327 30, 333, 32 and a half, 332 and 332 and 330, but on Travis 5X. Steer, and he is a good rip right there. 352 and a half, 352 and a half, 352 and a half, 350, 2 and a half, 352 and a half, a good steer, 352 and a half, 352 and a half, 42 and a half, 340, I got a man, 2 and a 5, 347 and a half, 50, 350, 47, 50, 347 and a half, Travis, but on 5. Boys, he's a steer. Boys, cattle be weaned now. He'll sure be bobtail, but it's a shedding water. So a good steer there. $3, 2 and a half, 3, 3, 2 and a half, 3, 3, 2 and a half, $3, $3, $3, 2 and a half, 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 3, 2 and a half, 3, 2 and a half, 285, 287 and a half, 285, 287 and a half, 85, 87 and a half, got a man, 87 and a half, 285, 87 and 90, 2 and a half, 290, 295, 297 and a half, 3, 3, 3, 2 and a half, 305, 307. 7 and a half, 10, 310, 12 and a half, 315, 17 and a half, 20, 322 and a half, 325, 325, 22 and a half, 2250, but on DNL, but on 2X. Was ain't she a good lady right here? Sell her $3, 2 and a half, 3, 3, 2 and a half, $3, $3, $3, 2 and a half, got a boy, 2 and a half, 3, 3, 2 and a half, 3, 3, 2 and a half, $3, 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 DNL 2X. Lady here, 335, 337 and a half, 335, 337 and a half, 335, got a man, 337 to 40, 2 and a half, 345, 345, 7 and a half, 347 to 50, 350, 50, 347 to 50, you're out, Jeff, 50, 350, 2 and a half, 352 and a 5, 355, 85, 85, 52, 50, Casey, 6X. Oh, ain't she good here? Sell her 310, 12 and a half, 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 cow maker here, 310, 12 and a half, 310, 12 and a half, $3, 2 and a half, 3, 3, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, $3, 2 and a half, $3, 2 and a half, $3, 2 and a half, $2 and a half, $290, 2 and a half, 90, 90, 2 and a half, 290, 2 and a half, 90, 2 and a half, 80, 2 and a half, 280, and I got a man, 282 and a half, 282 and a half, 5, 285, 285, 282 and a 5, 282.50, put it on DNL 2X. Four head of these cattle are 100 days weaned. 2 round shots. The 100 days wean seller there, 335, delivered to 7 hand, delivered to 335, delivered to 337, I got a man, 337 to 40, delivered to 340 to an hand, delivered to 5, 347 a hand, delivered to 50, delivered to 350, 47 to 50, delivered to 347 and a half, KC, 6X. Put her on 4X. Put her in 64. 100 days wean, 2 rounds and a steer, 350, 2 and a hand, 350, 2 and a half, 350, 2 and a hand, 350, 2 and a hand, 50, I got a man, 2 and a hand, 5, 357 a hand, 60, 360, 2 and a hand, 5, 365, 7 a hand, 367 a hand, 5, 7 70, 2 and a hand, 370, 2 and a hand, 2 and a 5, 375, 7 a hand, 377 a 5, 7 a hand, 375, Casey number 5. Steer calf, he'll be 100 days wean just like the rest of them. 445, 447 a hand, 445, 447 a hand, bottom of the ear, I got a man, 7 a hand, 447 a hand, 50, 452 and a half, 5, 457 a hand, 60, 2 and a hand, 465, 7 a hand, 70, 470, 67 a 70, 2 and a half, 472 and a 75, 77 a hand, 80, 482 and a hand, 85, 487 a hand, 90, 2 and a hand, 492 and a hand, 490 bread, 490 bread, 3. Heifer, 100 days wean and a heifer, 452 and a hand, 452 and a half, 452 and a hand, 2 round shots, 452 and a hand, cheated ear, 2 and a hand, 452 and a hand, 452 and a half, 450, I got a man, 2 and a hand, you bet 100 days, 452 and a half, 5, 455, 7 and a hand, 60, 460, 57, 60, 57, 50 bread, 4X. 2189. This same deal, Pete? No, he won't be weaned. Oh yeah, 2189. He ain't put it in yet. That's a problem. Get on him, JR. Tell him pay attention. There we go. He come right out of Fox. There's 2 of these. Sell him, 385, 87 and a half, I got a man, 87 and a half, 387 and a half, 90, 2 and a half, 395, 97 and a half, $4, 2 and a half, 45, 47 and a half, 10, 412 and a half, 415, 79, 20, 422 and a half, 22 and a 5, 425, 2250 Nicholson. This one of Thurman's right here now. He'll be a long time weaned. There's 4 of these little cattle. Thurman buys some little cattle down here. He's had 2 rounds of everything. He'll be weaned since he is little bitty. Sell him right there, $5, 2 and a half. I got a man, 2 and a half, 5, 5, 7 and a half, 10, 12 and a half, 5, 15, 17, 20, 5, 22 and a 5, 7, 8, 30, 5, 32 and a 35, 37 and a half, 40, 2 and a half, 5, 45, 5, 45, 5, 45, 2 and a 5, 5, 40, 250 bread, 3. This one of Thurman's right here. There's 4 of them. Everything done twice. Weaned all their life. Sell there, 450, 2 and a half, 50, 2 and a half, 450, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 450, ma'am, 2 and a half, 450, 2 and a half, I got a man, 2 and a 5, 457, 60, 2 and a half, 465, 2 and a half, 6250 JR 31X. Must be one of Thurman's right here. He's been weaned a long time and had everything. Sell him right there. 360, 2 and a half. He get big. 360, 2 and a half. 360, 2 and a half. 360, 2 and a half. 52 and a half. 352 and a half. 352 and I got a man. 2 and a half. 352 and a half. 350 JR. 350, 55. Be one of Thurman's right here now. He's got the goods. Sell him out, $5, 2.5, 5, 2, I got a man, 5, 2 and 5, 5, 7, 10, 5, 12 and a half, 5, 15, 17, 20, 5, 20, 2 and 5, 7, 30, 5, 30, 5, 30, 27, 30, 27, 50 to brand, 3. I don't believe this is Thurman's here. Good boy right here, $4, 2.5, $4, 2.5, $4, 2.5, $4, 2.5, I got a man, 2.5, 4, 2.5, Judy Deere, 2.5, Nicholson, $4. 50, 2.5, new deal. 4 head of these cattle, 30 days wean. Still a good bull here. 350, 2.5, 50, 50, 2.5, 50, 2.5, 50, 2.5, 350, knock it above, 2.5, 350, 2.5, 357, 60, 360, 2.5, 367, 65, 7, 65, CS 50. Was a heifer down here to 30-day wean, $3, 2.5, 3, 3, 2.5, 3, 3, 2.5, 3, 3, 2.5, 3, 3, 2.5, $3, 2.5, 3, 3, 2.5, I got a boy, 2.5, 3, 2.5, 3, 2.5, $3, 2.5, $3, $3, DNL, put them on 2X. $30 days wean, the heifer, 385, 87, 385, got a man, 87, 90, 290, 395, 395, 92 to 95, 92 to 95, 92 to 95, 390, 250, GR 40X. Every good in here, 85, 87, 30 days weaned, 85, 87, 85, 87, I got a man, 87, 87, 85, 87, 85, 7, 85, Travis 5X. Still calf and a good in here. $4, 2.5, $4, 2.5, $4, 2.5, $4, 2.5, $4 on 2.5, $4, 2.5, $4, what do you say here? $4, 2.5, I got a man. 4, 2.5, 4, 2.5, JR, $4, JR, 47. Six head of these cattle, 45 days wean. And you talking about a good as walk. Sell them right there. 340, 2.5. I got a man. 2.5. 345. 347 and a half. 50. 350. 2.5. 355. 7.5. 357 and a half. 7.5. 355. 7.5. 60. 62 and a half. 362 and a half. 5. 367 and a half. 70. 2 and a half. 5. 377 and a half. 80. 2 and a half. 385. 87 and a half. 90. 390. 87 and 90. 387.50. Jobner. Pin 13. Make sure the gate's shut back of it. Pin 13. Be the brothers to them right here. Selling out 330, 2 and a half, 330, 330, 330, 32 and a half, I got a man, 2 and a 5, 335, 7 and a half, 40, 340, 2 and a half, 345, 345, 347 and 7 and 50, 350, 2 and a half, 355, 55, 55, 1, 355, 2, 3, 4, 354, 54, 5, 355, 55, 6, 356, 7, 357, 6, 7, 356, 7, 356, Travis 5. 10 head of these cattle, and they'll be 30 days weight right out of Whit Springs. Selling good bulls here. 360, 2 and a half, 360, I got a man. 2 and a half, 5, 367, 70, 370, 2 and a half, 5, 375, 7, 80, 380, 2 and a half, 5, 385, 85, 87, 90, 390, 390, 390, 2 and a half, 395, 397, 397, 395, 7, 395, but on Travis 395, 5. 30 days wean and heifers. Selling good ladies there. $4, 2 and a half. 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 I got a man. 2 and a half. 5, 5, 7, 8, 10, 4, 10, 10, 10, 12 and a half. 4, 12 and 15. 79, 4, 79, 20, 2 and a half. 5, 4, 27, 30, 4, 32 and a half. 4, 35, 32.50. Travis 5X. You bet, 30 days. All right, good, the same deal, the 30 days wean. 420, 20, I got a man, 5, 7, 30, 32, 35, 37, 40, 440, 25, 447, 50, 450, 25, 7, 60, 460, 25, 7, 70, 470, 2 and a half, 470, 2 and a half, 470 to Brad, 3X. Still a good little bull there. 485, 87 a hand, 485, 87 a hand, 87 a hand, 485. I got a man, 87 and 90, 2 and 95, 97 and 5, 5, 2 and 5, 7 and 10, 12 and a hand, 5, 12 and a half, 15, 17 and a half, 20, 5, 22 and 5, 7 and 30, 5, 32 and 35, 37 and a half, 5, 37 and a hand, 5, 35 to Brad 3. Over the bull calf and a good in here, 62 and a half, 62 and a half, 60, I got a man, 2 and a half, 362 and a half, 365, 367 and a half, 7, 8, 365, CS 50. Steer out here, 450, 2 and a half, 450, 2 and a half, 50, 52 and a half, I got a man, 450, 2 and a half, 5, 457, 60, 2 and a half, 5, 7, 70, 470, 2 and a 5, 475, 72.50, Randy 4. Steer the good in here. $4, 2 and a half, $4, 2 and a half, metal yellow, I got a man, 2 and a half, 4, 2 and 5, 4, 7 and a half, 10, 4, 10 and 12 and a half, 15, 17 and 20, 420, 2 and a half, 20, 22 and 5, 425, 7 and 8, 427 and 30, 432 and a half, 435, 437 and a half, 40, 437, 50, Randy 4. Steer and a rip right here. $4, 450, 2 and a half, 5, 455, 55, 55, 7 and a half, 62 and a half, 5, 7, 70, 72 and a half, 80, 2 and a half, 85, 487 and 90, 92 and a half, 495, 97 and a half, 5, 2 and a half, 5, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, $5 Travis 3. Heifer and a good girl here. $4 $2.98. $4 $2.98. $4 $2.98. $4 I got a man. $2.5. $4 $2.5. $4 here. $4 there. $2.98. JR $4. Put them 40X. And for the good lady here, 370, 2.5, 2.5, 370, 2.5, 72, I got a man, 2.5, 72, 370, 2.5, 70, Travis 5X. Be 13 head of these cattle on Dano now. The Wayne, he said they can be. They are good as walk, boys. Sell them right there. $4, $2.5. $4, $2.5. $4, I got a man. $2.5. $4, $2.5. $4, $2.5. $4 here. $4 there. $2.5. $4.5. $4, $5. $7.5. $10. $4.10. $10. $12. $15. $15. $4.15. $79. $20. 20, 20, 20, 20, 22, 422, 420, Travis 5. Steers, same cattle and goods. Sell a little brother's right here. 420, 2.5, 20, 22, 420, 2.5, 420, 20, 20, I got a man, 2.5, 20, 2.5, 5, 7, 30, 2, 5, 7, 40, 2, 5, 7, 50, 450, 2.5, 455, 85, 85, 85, 85, 52, 5, 52, 50, Randy 4. Selling good ladies here. 320, 320, I got a man. 320, 2.5, 20, 20, 320, 320, 5, 327, 30, 330, 2.5, 335, 337, 40, 340, 340, 340, Casey, 340, minimum 6X. Heifer, thin, the kind, bony like herd, 22, 420, I got a man, 2.5, 5, 7, 30, 2, 35, 7, 40, 340, 245, 7, 347, 447, 447, 447, 447, 445, Brad, 4X, 445. $5, $5, $10, $12.5, $15, $17, $20, $2.5, $5, $25, $7.5, $35, $32, $35, $37.5, $540, $540, $2.5, $540, $2.5, $540, $2.5, $540, $2.5, $5, $7.5, $50, $5, $52, $5, $7.5, $60, $2.5, $5, $62, $5, $62.5, $5, $60, Jeff, put them on Jeff on 31. Heifer the baby doll here, 72 and a half, 370, 70, I got a man, 2.5, 372 and a half, 70, 72 and a half, 372 and a half, 372 and a half, 370, 72 and a half, 5, 375, 7, 80, 380, 80, 80, 80, 2 and a half, 385, 85, 85, 85, 385, 82 and 85, 380, 250, Jeff, 5X. Well, there's 10 head of these cattle. They're 55 days weaned, and they've had a round of shots. They steers? I believe they're steers, ain't they? Those are about as good as you want to look at. 55 days weaned, 1 round of shots. Good as walk right there. 410, 12 and a hand, 10 to 12 and a hand, got a man. 412 and a hand, 15, 415, 17 hand, 20, 420, 420, 18, 19, 420, 21, 421, 20, 21, 420, 21, 20, 21, 420 to Travis 5. Heifer, same deal, 55 days weaned, 1 round of shots, and a good and 4, 2.5, $4 delivered, 2.5, got a man, 2.5 delivered, $4, $4, 2.5, 5, 7.5, 10, 12.5, 15, 17, and 20, 420, 2.5, 7.5, 30, 430, 235, 37, 40, 440, 2.5, 445, 447, 50, 450, 2.5, 5, 457, 457, 5, 7, 455 to Brad, 4X. Be a heifer and a good lady here, 375, 55 days weaned, 375, got a man, 780, 377 of Haiti, 2.5, 5, 385, 87 a hand, 87 a half, 85, 87 a hand, 385, 87 a hand, 85 to Jeff, 5X. 55 days weaned and 1 round of shots and a good one here. $5, 2.5, $5, 2.5, $5. I got a man, 2.5, 5, 2.5, 7, 10, 10, 10, 12 and a half, 15, 5, 15, 15, weaned out, 15, 5, 15, 17, 5, 17 and a half, 5, 17 and a half, 5, 15. Walker. Be a heifer, be the same deal, 55 days weaned. Stare, woo, heifer's brother. Sell him right there, 420, 2.5, 20, 20, 20, I got a man, 2.5, 427, 30, 235, 435, 7.5, 440, 2.5, 445, 7.5, 50, 450, 2.5, 5, 457, 60, 2.5, 465, 7.5, 70, 2.5, 475, 475, 2.5, 7250, Travis 3. Oh, ain't she a lady? The same deal. 430, 2.5, 435, 7, 440, 2.5, 445, 7, 50, 450, 450, 450, 447, 50, 47 and a half. Brad 4X. I'd say he's weaned 55 days at least. Tell him out there, $2, $2 pound, $2 bulldog kind, $2, $2, $2.5, $2.5, don't make him mad, JD. $2, $2.5, $2.75, $7.5, $7.5, $75, $7.5, $50, $2.5, $52, I got a man, $2.5, $55, $7.5, $60, $60, $2.5, $65, 7, 8, 70, 2, 8, 75, 7, 8, 80, 182 and a hand, 185, 87 and a hand, 90, 90, number Judah at 90, number 190, 192 and a half, number 195, number 197 and a half, $2, number 229, number 55, number 25, number 25, number 25, number 225, 7 and a half, 27 and a half, 10, number 212 and a half, 215, number 79, number 20, number 220, 29, number 220, 29, number 220, DNL 220, put him on 2X. Was a 6 head of these cattle are a long time weaned, had everything done to them you can do, they've had it. Was you talking about good little cattle here? Silvermeyer, 410, 12 and a half, had it all, I got a man, 12 and a half, 15, 17 and a half, 20, 420, 2 and a half, 5, 425, Rick 5, 425, 2 and a half, 7 and a half, 427 to 30, 2 and a half, 435, 437 and a half, 440, 2 and a half, 5, 447 to 50, 450, 2 and a half, 5, 455, 455, 2 and a half, 52, 7 and a half, 457 and a half, 57 to 60, 460, 460, 57 to 60, 57, 50, Randy, 4. $30 days wean, 6 head of them. 30 days wean. Oh, the good side here in the 30 days wean, the good 32 and a 35. I got a man, 335, 335, 780, 337, 40, 342 and a half, 345, 780, 50, 350, 350, 350, 47, 50, 347 and a half, 50, 47, at Casey, 6X, 4X them, 4X them. Where's the yearling heifer there? $3, 2 and a half, 3, 2 and a half, $3, 2 and a half, 3, 2 and a half, 3, 2 and a half, 3, 2 and a half, $3, 2 and a half, 290, 290, I got a man, 290, 2 and a half, 290, 2 and a half, 5, 295, 7, 3, 3, 2 and a half, 3, 2 and a half, $3, put it on DNL 2X. Oh, she's thin as paper right here, 425, 7, 30 days wean, 425, 427 and a half, I got a man, 427 and a half, 25, 7, 25, 7, 425, 7, 25, 7, 25, the bread, put on 4X. Cow buyers on the inside. Was way that cow right there. $1.62 and a half, $61, weighing the cow, $61, $60, 61, $61, I got a man, $1, 61, $2, 62, $63, $4, $65, $66, 67, $67, $66, 66, but don't see us 15. Oh, the light good, the heifer dollar there. $5, 2 and a half. I got a man, 2 and a half. $5, 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 2 and a half. 5, 7, 8, 10. 5, 10. 12 and a half. 5, 15. 17, 5, 17. There's John been anyway. 5, 15. 17, 5, 17. 5, 15. Put it on Lee. Straight. Yeah, John is keeping you hooked up there. He just want to make sure he didn't get one too cheap. What do we put his up? They go 70. Yeah. Short and solid, she's raising one. Spin around there. Shh, hey. We'll sell a pair right there. 3,425. Got a steer kid. 3,425. 3,425. 3,400. I got a man. 25. 3,425. 3,225. 50. 34, 50, 75. 35. Quarter. 75. 3,600. 3,600. 3,600. 3,600. 35, 75. RNF. Put them on pair. 21. There's 3 of these heifers now to be second periods. Just yearlings now. Be bred to a black bull, I believe he told me. You talking about a good outfit. Boys, weigh 9 1/4, boys. They'll be big enough to have them be good outfits here. Sell them heifers there. 3,025. 3025. 3,025. 3025. 3,025. 3,025. 3025. 25. 25. 30 25. 30 25. 2,800. 25. 28 25. 2,800. 28 25. 28 25. 2,710. 10. Get a man. 2,725. 27 25. 50. 27 75, 2,800, 28 1/4, 28 1/2, 75, 28 75, 9, 29 1/4, 29 1/4, 9 1/2, 29 75, 3,000, 25, 30 25, 50, 30 75, 3,100 1/4, 1 1/4, 31 1/4, 1/2, 31 75, 3,200, 32 1/4, 32 1/2, 75, 3,300 1/4, 33 1/4, 33 1/4, 3,300 RNF. Put them on 8. Put them at 23. Boys, here's them little cows we advertise now. She checked open. She probably had one of them bigger calves on her and just didn't breed back. But now you pour a little murmur on their backs now, they'll blow up, get big. Sell a little cow right there, $1.50 a pound, 2 1/2, $1.52 I got a man, 2 1/2, $1.52 1/2, 5, 7 1/2, $1.57 62 1/8, $1.65, 7 70, 72 75, 77 80, $82 85, 87 92 1/8, 95, 97 1/2, $1.97 1/2, $2 a pound, 2 1/8, $2.05, 207 1/2, 210, $212 1/2, 215, 217 20, 222 1/2, $222 1/8, $222 1/8, 222 1/2, 220, but it don't start. Hello. Where's this cow here come? How old is she? She's 5-year-old, but she's got just a little flick right there in the corner of her eye now, and she comes around. It probably won't hurt her for a long time, but it is there. So there, $1.20, 2 1/2, $1.20, 22 1/8, $1.22 1/2. She get fat before it bothers her. $1.22 1/2, $1.22 1/8, $1.20, 22 1/2, $1.22 1/8, 10, 12 1/2, $1.10, 12 1/2, $1.10, 12 1/8, $1.10. I got a man, 12 1/8, 10, 12 1/8, $1.10, 12 15, 15, 17 1/2, 20, $1.22 1/5, $1.25, 27 1/2, 30, $32 1/2. $35, $37 and 40, $42 and a half, $42 and a half, Jim, 2 and a half, he's out, 2 and a half, $5, $45, $45, 45, 7 and a half, $50, $50, $50, $47, $50, $47, $50, put it on Lee, cow. Maybe 26. Well, these 2 of these cows got papers on them. Shh. Yeah, tell her to be quiet. Right here it is now. She is calved March 7th of 2023. Got the papers right here on her. She'll be bred back to Hereford Bull. She's a pretty good outfit. 3,025, 3025, 3,025, 3025, 3,025, 3025, got a man, 3025, round turn if you can, 3025, 3025, 50, 30, 50, 30, 75, 3,100, 3,100, 31 a quarter, 1 and a half, 31 and a half, 75, 3,200, 3,200, quarter, 32 and a half, 32.75, 3,300, 33 and a quarter, 33 and a half, 33.75, 4, 3,400, 34 and a quarter, 34 and a half, 34.75, 5, 3,500 and a quarter, 35 and a half, 75, 3,600, 6 and a quarter, 6 and a half, 75, 3,700, 3,700, 3,700, 36.75, put it on Hudspeth. On and open right here. Sell a cow there, but once they get big now, sell her $32 and a half, $32 and a half, $32 and a half, $32 and a half, $30, $2 and a half, $30, $2 and a half, $20, $2 and a half, $20, $20, I got a man, $2 and a half, $20, $2 and a half, get fat as a bear, $21, $2, $2, $3, $24, $25, $26, $28, $29, $30, $30, $29, $39, $39, $30, $29, $30, $29, H&L, but on number 9. 32. 5 by 2 right there. She come right with them now. She'll be bred to a Hereford Bull, and you talking about a good outfit. 3,025, 50, 30, 75, 31 and a quarter, 1 and a half, 75, 32, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a half, 32 and a 75, 3,300, 33 and a quarter, 33 and a half, 75, 34, 34 and a quarter, half, 34, 75, 3,500, 35 and a quarter, 35 and a half, 35 and a half, 35 and a quarter, half, 35 and a quarter, half, what do you say here, 35 and a half, quarter, half, 35 and a quarter, half, 75, 35, 75, 35, 50, 75, 50, 75, 35, 50, Dale, cow, straight, just plain old Dale. 16. There's a 5-year-old, just needs to turn back out now. She's bred, is too short to catch. Sell it right there, $2 a pound, 2 and a half, $2, 2 and a half, $2, 2 and a half, got a man, 2 and a half, $2, 5, 2, 5, 2, 7, 8, 2, 10, 2, 12 and a half, 2, 15, 17, 8, 20, 2, 20, 2 and a half, 5, 2, 27 and a half, 30, 2, 32 and a 5, 2, 37 and a half, 2, 40, 2, 42 and a 5, 2, 47 and a half, 50, 2, 52 and a 5, 7, 8, 60, 2, 62 and a half, 5, 7, 8, 70, 270, 270, 67, 70, 67, 50 start. Cow right here, she just 2-year-old, ain't she? 2-year-old, second period, Hereford Bull. She'll be a cow the rest of her life. Seller right there, 3,025. I got a man, 30, 25, 50, 30, 75, 31, 31 and a quarter, 1 and a half, 75, 3,200, 32 and a quarter, 32 and a half, 75, 3,300, 3,300, 33 and a quarter, 33 and a half, 75, 3,400, 34 and a quarter, 4 and a quarter, 34 and a half, 34.75, 34.75, 34.75, 34.50, 75, 3,600, 34.75, 5, 35 is where I'm at. 5 and a quarter, I got lost there. 5 and a quarter, 35 and a quarter, 5 and a quarter, 35, 5 and a quarter, 3,500, L1. 29. 4-year-old first period right here. She come right with them now. She's a good outfit. Seller right there, 2,025. I got a man, 2050, 2075, 21 and a quarter, 1 and a half, 75, 2,200 and a quarter, and a half, 75 to 3, 23 and a quarter, half, 75, 4, 24 and a quarter, over to 24 and 75, over to 2,500 and a quarter, over to 25 and a half, 75, 2,600 and a quarter, over to half, 26.75, over to 7 and a quarter, over to half, over to 75, over to 2,800 and a quarter, half, over to 75, 9, 29 and a quarter, 29 and a half, over to 75, over to 3,000, over to 3,025, 30.25, 30.25, 30.25, over to Judith, 30.25, over to 30, $3,000, but on Tracy or Hudspeth. Here's the other papered one right here. She is calved in February the 9th of 2024. We've got the papers right here on her. Good outfit. She is second period. So a good cow right there, 3,025. I got a man, 25, 30, 50, 75, 31 and a quarter, half, 75, 32, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a half, 75, 33 and a quarter, half, 33, 75, 4, 34 and a quarter, half, 75, 3,500 and a quarter, over the half, over to 35 and a half, 35 and a half, quarter, half, 35 and a quarter, half, 35 and a quarter, half, 35 and a quarter, half, over to 35 and a quarter. Put it on Hudspeth. Across the ring. We might lose them. Hey, his phone number's on there if you want to transfer them over. He said just call. 5 and a third right there to Hereford Bull. 3,025, 30.25, 30.25, 30.25, 3,025. The same cattle right here now. She just ain't got no papers. 30.25, 30.25, 30.25, 30.25. Spin around, turn one time. Virgils won't check out that undercarriage. 30.25, 30.25, I got a man, 30.25, 25, 3,025, 30.25, 3,025, 3,000, L1. No check right here, I guess. This ain't one of them. So there, $1.40, 10 a hand, I got a man, 3, 4, 44, 5, 5, 6, 46, 7, 8, 48, 9, 50, 1, 2, 52, 52, 52, 53, 53, 53, 4, 54, 5, 55, 6, 57, number 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 64, 64, 3, 4, 63, 4, 63, put it on CS 15. Huh? What did we get into these no check cows? Still a good cow there, no check on her, 71, huh? Is that, what's it say? Oh. Yeah. 55-year-old in the second period. No check on her. 62, 3, 62, 3, 64, 5, 66, 7, 8, 68, 9, 69, 89, 89, 70, 70, 70, 69, 70, 69, H&L, put on 16. 31. 10, H&L, 10, hold up. Put her in 20, put her in 33. Oh, no check right here. They couldn't hear. 71. 70, 71. 70, 71. Got a man. 71. 71. 70, 71. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 81, 81, 81, 80. Put it on CS 20. Short and solid by 1. Pretty good cow here. 75, 76, 75, got a man. 76, 77, 8, 9, 80, 1, 81, 82, 82, 83, 83, 84, 84, 85, 85, 86, 87, 87, 88, 89, 90, 1, 92, 93, 94, 95, 95, 94, 95, 194. Put it on DNL 20. She slapped down 271, 70, 71, 70, 71, 71, 70, I got a man, 71, 71, 2, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 77, 67, 67, 76, CS 15. 41, 40, 41, 40, 40, 41, 40, 41, 40, 41, 41, up here, down here, 40, 41, 31, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 35, C, 7, 137, 8, 9, 39, 39, 40, 41, 2, 42, 3, 43, 43, 42, 3, 42, CS 11. 25. She gained now 61, 60, 61. I got a man 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 66, 7, 8, 68, 9, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 77, 67, 76, 76, CS 15. There's 2 or 3 of these ain't no good, ain't they? 2 of them. Yeah, boys, he just took them and had them checked now, and they wouldn't pass. He's just a yearling bull, and he is fat to the heart. Sell him right there, 210, 211, 210, 211, 210, just yearling now, 210, 211, 210, 211, 210, 211, 210, 211, 210, 210, 211, 210, 11, 210, 11, $2, 201, 201, got a man, 1, 201, 22, 223, 204, 205, 206, 207, 207, 267, 2, H&L bull. 31. Okay, out here 72, 3, 72, 3, 72, 73, 72, 2, 3, 3, 72, 3, 72, 3, I got a man, 3, 73, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 74, 5, 76, 76, 76, 7, 77, 6, 7, 76, 7, 76, H&L 16. Thurman, I hope you brought a gun to get it home. You won't. Yeah, we'll have to follow you up there. I got the lights on top of my truck. 81, 180, 81, 180, I got a man, 181, 81, 81, 81, 181, 81, 81, 180, but I don't see us 20. That's that little Charlotte baby calf's mama. Pete said it wouldn't suck it. Yeah, but it's right out of Fox now. The good bull he is. $2, 201. 2, got a man, 1, 201. 201, $2, $2, $2, $2, $2, bear, $1, $2, $2, but I don't see us 15 bull. $71, $70, $71, $70, 70. Here I got a man, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 74, 5, 76, 7, 8, 78, 78, 99, 99, 78, CS 15. And right here, 61, 61, 60, 61, 60, 61, 61, 61, 61, 51, 51, 40, I got a man, 1, 2, 42, 3, 3, 43, 4, 44, 45, 44, H&L, make it 16. Did you say 7 a second? Well, she be bred that black bull now. Set it right there. 2225, 2225, 7 by 2. I got a man. 2225, 50, 2275, 2300, 23 and a quarter, 23 and a 75, 2400, quarter half. 2475, 25, now quarter, now half, 25 and a 75, 2600, 2600. 2600, 575, 600, 2575, Dale, straight old Dale. No check right there, the good girl, 61, 60, 61, 61, 60, 61, 60, 61, 61, all meat, boys, except for the bone, 61, 51, I got a man, 51, 51, 51, 51, 52, 53, 53, 54, 55, C, 56, 5, C, 55, H&L 16. She's old and open, $1.51, 51, 51, 50, I got a man, 51, 52, 52, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 55, 56, 57, 58, 58, 58, 58, 59, 89, 58, 9, 60, 60, 1, 2, 2, 62, 1, 2, 61, 2, 61, H&L 16. 5 and open, pretty good cow there. 72 3, 72 3, 72, I got a man 3, 73, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 74, 5, 76, 77, 77, 67, 76, 7, 76, but on CS 20, 15. Yeah, put her on 15. Here, hey, look here, boys. If you need something to put on the plate now, he didn't check no good. He been eating too much. Check good. You piece of meat now. $2 two and a half. 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 I got a man. $2 and a half. $2 two and a half. 5. 2 5. 1 2 3. 2 3 4. 5. 2 5. 2 6. 7. 8. 9. 2 9. 2 9 8 9. 2 8 2 9 2 8 9. 208, put it on CS 20. 71, $70, 71. I got a man 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 77, 78, 78, 9, 80, 80, 81, 81, 82, 82, 82, 82, 81, 82, 81, 82, 81, put it on CS 15. Oh, she'll be, second period's what she'll be. Sell her right there. Be about a 5-year-old in the second. Sell her $1.81. 81. She began to 81. 81 got a man. 81. 2, 2, 82, 83, 83, 84, 84, 84, 5, 85, 86, 186, 7, 87, 187, 86, 87, 86, 87, 8, 88, 88, 188, 89, 90, 191, 192, 192, 92, 192, 91, 92, 193, 193, 94, 195, 196, 197, 198, 199, $2, $2, $199, Stark, $199. Here's an old in the third. Oh, she got a bag like a heifer, but it's probably a big old black bull calf. So right there, $71, 70, 71, 70, 71, $71, got a man, 71, 1, 2, 72, 3, 3, 3, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 181, 81, 82, 82, 82, 183, 83, 184, 185, 186, 87, 187, 88, 89, 90, 190, 91, 191, 92, 192, 92, 91, 191, DNL 191, 20. She may have bad foot and you go get her, boy, but that won't ever hurt her. $31, $30, 31, 31, here she comes. I'm gonna poke her. 31, 31, 31, there she goes. 31, 31, 21, 21, 21, 10, 11, I got a man. 10, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 16, 16, 17, 117, 116, H&L, you'll put her on 9. What is it? Short and solid in the second right there, $1.71, 70, 71, 70, 71, I got a man, $1, 71, 2, 72, 73, 3, 4, 74, 5, 76, 77, 78, 78, 9, 79, 9, 8, 9, 78, 9, she scared me, 78, 9, 78, 9, 78, put it on CS 20. She come around and she's looking up. me hurt. 6x2. Right there's a pretty nice little cow. 2163, Hoss. We'll be bred to a Charlotte Bull event, won't she? She's a good outfit. 2,525. 25, a Charlotte Bull. Did I say a 6-year-old? Is that what I said? 25, a Charlotte Bull. 2,525, 25, 2,500, 25, she'll have you a yellow baby. 25, 2,025, 2,025, 2025, 50, 2050, 2,050, 75, 2,100, 21 a quarter, 21 and a half, 75, 2,200, 22 and a quarter, 22 and a quarter, 22 and a quarter, 22 and a quarter, so right there, 2,200. Harrison. Well, she'll be a little stove up now. Won't be too bad. $41, 40, 41, stove up mad. 41, 40, 41, 41, $40, 41, right around the world. $41, 41, 40, 41, 31, $31, 31 to buyer one, 21, 20. I got a man. 21, 22, 22, 3, 23 to 4, 5, 25, $26, 7, 27, 28, 29, 29, 30, 30, 29, 30, 29, H-down, number 9. 5x2. 75, 70, 75, got a band, 70, $75, 5 and 2, $75, $76, 5, 7, 8, 8, 8, 8, 9, 9, 9, 79, 80, 81, 82, 82, 82, 82, 3, 83, 84, 84, 5, 85, 86, 87, 87, 8, 88, 9, 89, 90, 90, 91, 91, 191, 190, DNL 20, 190, DNL 20. All right. Seller right here, $41, $40, 40, 41, $41, 41, $41, 41, 31, 30, 31, Ma got a man, 1, Ma, 31, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, $35, 6, 7, 8, 39, 39, 38, 9, 38. But I don't see a slab. 6-year-old, a broke mouth, first period. 21.90. Be bred to a black bull. Well, she looks farther to me in first period, but I don't know. Ain't much of an arguer. So there, 2025, 2025, 2025, I got a man, 25, 50, 75, 21, 21 a quarter, 1 a hand, 75, 2,200 a quarter, 22 and a quarter, hand, 22 to 75, 22, 75, 3 a quarter, 23 and a hand, 75, 4, 24 and a quarter, 24 and a hand, 75, 2,500 and a quarter, 25 and a half, 75, 2,600 and a quarter, over to 26 and a half, over to 26 and a half, over to 75, 675, 2675, over to 2650, DNL 20. Oh, by 2. Sell her 71, 70, 70, 70, 71, I got a man, 71, 2, 72, 3, 73, 74, 75, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 79, 80, 80, 81, 81, 81, 81, 82, 82, 83, 83, 83, 84, 84, 83, 84, 83, 84, 83, DNL 20. 42, 3, 42, 3, 42, 3, 42, 3, 42, 3, 42, 43, 42, good boy, 3, 4, 44, 5, 46, 7, 48, 49, 50, 51, 2, 52, 3, 53, 54, 54, 54, 54, 5, 56, 7, 57, 6, 7, 56, H&L, 16. Good in here, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 61, I got a man, 2, 62, 2, 3, 4, spin around, 5, 65, 65, golly, hit me with your tail, 65, 66, 66, 66, you do it, see, 65, see, 65, put it on H&L, 16. She slapped me. 72, 3, 72, 3, 72, 3, I got a man, 3, 73, 2, 3, 2, 3, 74, 4, 75, 75, 6, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 80, 80, 79, H&L 16, H&L 10. Is that it, boys? That is the sale for today. Thank everybody for coming. Come back next week and bring more livestock.